What if you woke up tomorrow and the internet was gone? No Wi-Fi, no Google, no Netflix, no TikTok, no OnlyFans. Not even memes to cry about it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are offline. This isn't just a blackout. This is the collapse of civilization as we know it. This is the year without internet, the digital apocalypse. In the days that follow, chaos begins to unfold. Friends try to connect in person, but conversations are awkward and stilted, filled with long pauses as they struggle for topics. People wander the streets lost without their digital companions, facing an unfamiliar world that once felt so small and accessible. As days turn into weeks, families begin to reconnect through board games and storytelling, rediscovering what life was like before screens dominated their lives. Yet outside, panic ensues as the lack of information fuels fear and uncertainty, leading to protests and gatherings where people attempt to find answers in this new reality. It starts with a sudden solar storm that devastates the digital landscape, frying satellites and cutting cables. In an instant, communication networks fall like dominoes, leaving giants like Google and Amazon silent, with Bitcoin rendered useless and Netflix displaying nothing but a black screen. Billions vanish from the economy within seconds as Wall Street experiences its most significant crash to date. In the wake of chaos, governments declare cyber martial law, signaling the death of the digital world. In the aftermath, chaos reigns as a group of panicked citizens gather in makeshift shelters, illuminated only by flickering candles, exchanging worried glances. Outside, deserted streets are lined with abandoned cars and protesters demanding answers, their graffiti echoing the outrage of a society grappling with the collapse of the digital age. The day influencers cried began when TikTok stars started filming dances. For no one, YouTubers talked to their cameras, praying someone still existed. Instagram models began printing selfies to hand out on the street, lamenting, "How will people know I had avocado toast this morning? You miss your memes too bad. You'll have to describe them out loud." As the day wore on, a gathering of influencers stood in a circle, each holding signs with hashtags that faded into obscurity. Their expressions reflected the reality that their digital voices were unheard. Nearby, an Instagram model sat on a park bench, staring at her phone with tears streaming down her face, scrolling through an empty feed filled with outdated posts. Imagine a world where everyday life has crumbled into chaos. No more Google Maps, and people wander lost even in their familiar neighborhoods. The grocery stores struggle to process payments as debit cards are rendered useless, and cash suddenly makes a comeback like it's 1995. With Spotify gone, friends gather to blow the dust off their old CDs, reminiscing about their favorite tunes, while children find joy